We're at Red Rocks. Mom's just looking at everything.
What?
Oh, I'm just saying we're at Red Rocks. We're at the amphitheater. Mom's talking about the history of everything, so I'm going to show you what we're looking at. Yo, I literally hate children, Mom.
Granites. And then if I could find some blue. I don't want to look and walk. It's just a little too dangerous for me to look and walk.
You can just tuck and roll, Mom. You got enough padding.
Yeah. And then there's these random loose rocks where...
You want to lead the way?
I don't know. I want to take a second to see like where I am and like who... Be careful.
Mom, I'm fine.
Right. I understand that you are.
What advice do you have someone coming to Colorado and wanting to do a hike for the first time, Mom?
Make sure that you have lots of layers packed with you. And sneakers with good traction. Water. And maybe a protein bar. And a camera.
If you've never made such a hike, there's no way of really telling someone what to expect.
Right. And you have to put like terrified feelings, kind of like, you have to like realize it's a mental health thing probably, because if you're sane on the ground and you're doing this, like you're stable, no really, then you have to recognize that it's an irrational thought.
Oh, falling to your death, you mean?
Yeah, every time you go around a curve. Or it could be the driver.
Yeah.
Or it could be just your feel that, you know, like the engine is going faster than you feel comfortable, but you don't understand that you're safe. So, because I felt safe when you put it in the low gear. Anyway, that's not really the advice. The advice is dress in layers, make sure you have water, sunscreen if you need it, sunglasses. You really want to make sure you have a camera. And yeah, it's amazing. And it helps to have somebody who knows the place. Because if we were just to come out, we do the touristy things, but we would never, like, we would get lost here. Why are you still staring at me?
I'm just listening. Luke?
Move on.
Go ahead, Ames.
It's more like the fascinating things, like this ribbon. Like, it's all through the rock. And then the rock will change. Like, there's gray rock, and then all of a sudden, it's light. That's so cool.
Mother Nature does marvelous things, Mom.
It does, but see, like, what happened geologically in that time frame? Did you get a shot of that?
I sure did, Mom.
Okay, I just want you to be careful.
I'm fine.
It's kind of the feeling like, oh my gosh, it's not just me that would follow my death. It's my child. And I love her, and watching her fall off the side of a mountain would not be fun.
I won't let myself fall off a mountain because then I would die looking ugly. And that's all mountain below me. So the trail just kind of walks on, like, you know, the fucking edge. But I'm walking away from my parents because every like 15 seconds my mom's like, look at this rock! What do you think happened during this time period? Was it 1,000 years? Was it 1,500 years? Was it cold? Was it extra warm? What kind of animals? And like, I love to think those ideas, but usually just quietly in my head. And when I go on hikes with Steph and Andy, Steph gets super annoyed because every time I bring up the pioneers and I'm like, yo, think about the pioneers and like all the shit they went through, all the crazy things, and Steph's like, Erica, shut the fuck up about the pioneers. But it's fucking true, because I'm a product of fucking Amy's vagina, and she comes out with these crazy thoughts, and she has all these thoughts in her head, and so she's back there looking at sticks and rocks and ribbons and rocks and collecting pieces of rock that she wants to keep and take home in her suitcase. And I'm out here about to enjoy some carrot sticks on top of some rocks and waiting for them to catch up with me. That's what I'm doing. We are at the Chicago Lake Trail, as I showed earlier. And I'm going to sit on top of this rock and look at this view. My parents and I just went to the, what is it called, Indian Hot Springs?
Yes.
Indian Hot Springs in Idaho Springs, Colorado. And it is like
over 100 years old.
It's over 100 years old, and it's one of the, I think it's the oldest one in Colorado. And it's like kind of like a resort, like they have places you can rent to stay that are behind us. And I'll show you where the hot springs are really quick. It's in that little globe over there.
Greenhouse looking.
Yeah, it's in that greenhouse looking thing. I went to a hot springs in Glenwood Springs, and those ones are up in the mountains, but this one was enclosed, and it was really nice. They had a lot of plants around, and it was very botanical and relaxing.
Very relaxing.
What'd you think about Luke?
I'm glad we could stay as long as we did. Thank you. It was very nice.
How'd you like that little?
How did your body feel?
Kind of washed out, but in a nice, relaxed way. Like I could fall asleep right now.
Mom definitely will fall asleep in the car. What about you, Ames?
Oh, it was wonderful, and I learned to float. Okay, it's not the most beautiful float, as Eric explained, but I can float because I was relaxed. The water was warm, and so you just kind of drifted off. And I kind of slept float.
It was very nice.
So out of 10, what would you rate it for someone visiting Colorado to go to the hot springs?
Oh, I'd say it's a definite 8 or 9.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Only because
it's old. It's older, but it's quite satisfactory. Quite.
Yeah, it's definitely a little outdated. You can tell, like, the inside isn't as nice as some of the other ones I've been to. The one in Gladwin Springs is really nice, and it's out in the open in the mountains, so you can...
Not too crowded, family-oriented, nice people.
And you can have your own little cave area if you want.
Yeah, there are different options here. You can get a cave and go in that, and it's completely optional.
And you can get a massage combo.
Yeah, you can get a massage. And Mom talked to a bunch of people. A lady there, I was talking to her, and she asked for my number so we could be friends, so that's pretty cool. So today is Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I have a cool mom. Just kidding.
Get Penny in there.
No, Mom, I can't get the dog in here. She's down here.
Turn it up.
The sausage tail. The sausage tail. Mom, I can't.
Face.
Here she is.
Penny.
There's Penny. Penny. She
Penny.
has red eyelashes like you.
Yes, good girl.
The sausage tail.
Okay.
Anyway, today is Mother's Day, and we went to Historian for brunch, and then Mom got flowers and some cards. And yesterday,
And I drove us home because
I had one.
Thank you, Kelly and Steph and Josh.
Who is Josh, Mom?
oh, it's Jordan.
Jordan.
Sorry.
I had one Bloody
Jordan.
Mary, and my parents would not let me drive home. Yesterday we went to the museum. What did you think of the museum, Mom?
Oh, I liked it. I could have spent quite a while in that gem room.
That's all you have to say. I like it. Every time I ask you guys for a comment, I liked it.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Luke, what do you think?
The children in the restaurant were
Oh my God, they were
naughty.
so bad.
bad.
These kids, their parents, there was
They-
6 boys, and their parents, their shoes were on the floor.
There
Their
might have
parents
even
weren't
been
paying
8.
attention. Oh my God, they were trying to knock
Grandma
over
just
windows.
watched almost this divider wall fall on them. She sat there, did nothing.
Yeah, they were horrible.
But the
Food was good. I had bison.
Hi, Penny. Oops.
Hi, Penny. No, Penny.
What, Luke?
the rock
The gem.
collection or whatever it's called, the gems.
Gems.
They were cool,
Yeah, they were really cool.
especially the stalagmites from Mexico or wherever.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
the crystal room, yeah.
Yeah. And then some of them looked like cotton balls, and some just looked like sprays of clusters of Oh, Penny. Penny wants to be in it too.
Penny, you want to be in the vlog?
Look at her. Of course she does.
Penny. You just like babushka, huh?
Thank you.
Penny, can I have a hug?
Aww.
Thank you.
Aw.
She's so sweet. Thank you, Penny. Okay. This is getting heavy on my arm. Penny.
So
Thank you.
today we're taking it easy. We're getting packed. Thank you, girl.
Watching.
We'll have
ball
dinner. We'll
game.
get stuff out for dinner tonight.
That's my nose, Penny.
Eric and I are going to do some things too while the game is on, besides me watching it.
Penny!
We're going to get some things. There you go, honey.
She only has 3 legs.
Yeah.
Okay. I can put sweatpants on
All
now.
right.